Can everybody hear me? Great. Fantastic. Thank you, everyone, for coming today. My name is Ryan Blair. I'm Senior Product Manager at LATICRETE for our grouts and sealants. Today, I have Adam and Nick assisting me with the demonstration part of our demonstrations here today. What I'm going to go over today is PERMACOLOR Select and the AnyColor Program. So, in 2012, actually next week is my 10-year anniversary of being with LATICRETE. 10 years ago, my first day on the job, I was in Salt Lake City, Utah. And I went to one of our larger distributors by the name of Bedrosians. And totally new, totally green to the industry. And we're walking through there. It's got to be 300 or 400,000 square foot warehouse. And I'm walking through, and I was with Ron Nash, our president, and Rob Smith, one of our VPs of sales. And they're showing me, and they said, okay, here's all of our grout. And you're looking at a football field long aisle, 6 bays high. I mean, you're talking about at least maybe 400 or 500 pallets of product. And I said, why so much? Why is there so much product here for grout? Well, he's like, well, you got 4 or 5 flavors of grout, from epoxies to cementitious. Then you've got 40 different colors of all those flavors. So you're carrying so much inventory. And the first thing that popped in my head was, well, why don't we just do it like the paint industry? And why not just extract all the pigment and just have a base and mix it together? Oh, we've tried that years ago, and it's a liquid. It's a $10,000 system we'd have to put in to every one of our customers. And I said, there's got to be a better way. So a couple years go by, and finally we found a partner, a pigment supplier, that created today what we call our color kits. So we created PERMACOLOR Select. And if you've been hiding under a rock, you've never heard of it, but I assume everybody's heard of PERMACOLOR Select. It's our premium grout. It's basically, PERMACOLOR's big brother. Once again, it's a base. We have a 12.5-pound bag, and we have a 25-pound bag, and that gets married up with our color kits. So you have these color kits sold separately. What's nice about this is, for an inventory standpoint, you can constantly churn the base. So the base just keeps moving, and then you stock these little color kits here. So 1 for a 12.5-pound bag, and 2 for a 25-pound bag. So with these little color kits, essentially, you take the plastic bag. We've had people that have tried to throw this into water. Take the plastic bag off first, please. And you throw it into your water before you mix. Here I've got something that one of the big pushbacks from contractors was, well, I don't want to mix up a 12.5-pounder and use that for a pop-out. Like if I've got a broken tile and I've got a little area, I don't want to have to do that. I don't want to waste a whole 12.5-pound bag in one of those color kits. So what I created here is, I call it a mixing jug. So basically, I put my little bag in there. That PVA will start to melt away. The pigment will be exposed. And just like your salad dressing, you shake it up. And then you can take just a little cup of base, mix it up together, and fix those little areas. Roll up the bag of base and save it. All of these pigment packs here, we say they have a 5-year shelf life. We've launched this back in 2015. We're at 7 years. Nothing happens to these pigment packs. So they can last pretty much forever. So that's PERMACOLOR Select in a nutshell. It is the industry's first and only dry dispersible pigment solution. No one else can touch this. No one else will ever touch this. It's been 7 years. It hasn't been duplicated whatsoever. So with this program, now we can offer custom colors. And the whole reason I'm here today is to talk about our AnyColor program. So the old way of getting a custom color from anybody, whether it's us or any of our competitors, is you select the color, and then within maybe 3 or 4 weeks, you get a sample. If you approve the sample, then it goes into the cycle of building products, and you're probably talking about another 3 to 4 weeks so that you can get on the schedule. And you're going to have to commit to thousands of pounds, pallets of product that you're going to be stuck with because they're color-dedicated units. And then you wait weeks, and finally it'll get delivered. And you got to pay for all that material to get delivered. The new way is with AnyColor. It's with PERMACOLor Select. Your commitment is 10 of these little boxes. That's it. 10 little boxes. That's 250 pounds of base that marries up to this. That's it. It takes 2 weeks for us to get this to you. That's it. 2 weeks. Go right to your door, to your customer's door, to your distributor's door in 2 weeks. It's 5 pounds. We can ship it overnight anywhere. And if there's, you leave some left over, you can always have that. In case somebody breaks a tile again, you can always use that again with base. Very consistent, obviously, because that color is always color matched. It's always the right amount of pigment for whether it's a 12.5 or a 25 pounder. So now we've got the AnyColor program. So what I'd like everybody to do today is repeat after me. LATICRETE owns color. Can everybody say that? LATICRETE owns color. No one can do this. This is not even 10% of what we've done. In the last 5 years, we've done over 800 unique colors. That's not 800 orders, that's 800 unique colors. We've done thousands and thousands of orders. A lot of them have been reordered constantly. A lot of our distributors have been doing this constantly. Every week, they'll have an order, a custom order. We can match to Sherwin-Williams, Benjamin Moore, PANTONE, BEHR, Dunn Edwards. We can match to all the paint companies. So if you're a designer out there and you want to do something completely unique and different, if somebody has just a great color that they put up on their walls in their kitchen or bathroom, you can provide them. Say, hey, you know what we can do exclusively for you? We can match your grout to your walls. No one else can do that. We have it's at least 10,000. It's probably up to 15 or 20,000 now. Colors in a database. We've done 800 of these unique colors. Twice they came back. Once it came back because we weren't told that it was going to be installed in a pool. They didn't like the color in the pool. We had to change the color so the color would match everything outside the pool. And if somebody has money like that, God bless them. But we do it at no cost. Because the other 798 that we've done have never come back. They've been spot on. What we've also provided our distributors is the fact that we can create unique and different colors that they can stock themselves as their own program. So that's something that they can take and marry up to their tile lines and provide that to their customers as an exclusive. So no one else can do that as well. Now you're locked into all the specs. You're locked into any type of job that specifies your product. That's the only place they can find it is from you, the distributor. We've done local team colors as well. Regionally, we've done Rutgers, we've done Tennessee, Villanova. We've done a ton of different colleges that local distributors will stock the college's colors locally. So we have programs like I talked about for distributors. We can provide merchandising, customized merchandising so that you can offer these colors, whether it's 5, 10, 15, as many colors as you need. We only ask that the minimum is 22 cases when you order those colors. But you can select your color. You can call it your name. You can marry it up to your tile. It's a very exclusive product that we can provide that no one else can do. Why? Because LATICRETE owns color. That's why. We also have done, like last year, what we did to kind of promote the AnyColor program as well is we took the colors of the year from Sherwin-Williams, from BEHR, and from PANTONE and Benjamin Moore, and then we brought those in stock. So we did that as well, just to kind of promote these products. We have customers out there that actually took those colors and they made their own marketing based on that. They've got unique marketing that they can offer. It's only exclusive from them, and that's something that any distributor can do here as well. Not only that, we can also put these pigments into thin sets, self-leveling, creating something completely unique that no one else does as well. Does anybody have any questions at all? Yes. On the pigment packs, yeah. So what we say is when you mix it with water, as you can see here, the PVA bag is dissolved, and now you've got your pigment in there. So once you start doing this, it all depends on the type of water you've used, well water, something, if it starts smelling funky, just throw it away. But we say, up to 6 months. It's just like salad dressing. Everything's going to settle. These are fine, fine pigments. So you shake it up once. You want everything off the bottom, and then use it, and then you can put it back on the shelf. We have a ton of track home builders that have 5 or 6 colors that they use exclusively. They just keep these on the shelves. The guys grab them before they go out to go and do any touch-ups. We also did some colors here. We have naval blue. We've got Patriot blue. We did a stop sign red and a Hulk green. Now if Nick and Adam want to come up and start putting this stuff out, if anybody wants to come up, look, feel, touch PERMACOLor Select, please. Please, if you have any more questions, let me know. I put out here some lollipops for everybody to kind of tell you about the rainbow of colors we can provide, and I also have samples of a few of Sherwin-Williams colors that we've done as well.
As long as you don't touch the grout, you're good.
Yeah, isn't it cool? Yeah, yeah. Hulk green. But the nice part about our products here, they're very colorful. But if you get it on your hands, it comes right off. The pigments will come right off.
If you're going to use its color thin set, what's the proportion?
So the question is, if you're going to use it for thin set, what's the proportion? Typically, a 50-pound bag would constitute as 2 color kits, which is 4 pigment packs in total, and that gives it a nice color, nice consistent color.
Is that all your thin sets? I saw that.
Pretty much all of them, yeah. GTA, glass tile adhesive, 257. I mean, works great in those. Those are very, very white. If anybody else wants to come up, look at these very unique colors. We'll probably keep these boards over in our booth afterwards, so you can take a look at them. We don't right now. No, not here. But we've done it in the past. Yeah. And what a lot of people do is for paper face tiles, we'll say that you can use GTA and then color the GTA and then utilize that to bed your tile. Yeah. And that way there you don't even have to, there's no grout. That's your grout. So.
Yeah, we color all of our glass.
Yep. Nice. Yep. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah. No. Hey, that's our goal. Make our contractors, which is our family, make their lives easier. So yeah, the question is the minimum order. The minimum order is 10 color kits. Just one color. Yep. I know I'm trying to work on even getting that even lower, but there's only so much you can mix up by hand, and that's pretty much the minimum right now. But we're working on maybe even getting it down to maybe 1 pack, hopefully. Yeah. 2 weeks. So the question was, what's the turnaround? It's 2 weeks. 2 weeks you're going to have this in hand. What we recommend for like a unique color like that, we recommend you just taking a fan deck and kind of matching it up. That's easier because if we get it, we don't know if you're looking at the matte part or the what type of light's been on it, and we've tried it and people are like, no, that's not it. But if you pick this, we'll just hit it spot on. It'll be perfect. We have, like I said, we have all these in a database. It's just like we just hit it every single time. These are samples of what we've done. Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Please. Definitely. Do you want a sample? Do you have one? Great. Yes. That was Roberta. Roberta is very efficient. Yes. She's my right-hand man. No, they're different.
Can the epoxies be done?
Right now, the epoxies are a different process. It's not as quick and simple.
We have a big job coming up with a guy who really wants to epoxy to try to have but I'd rather do this.
For color, yes, I'd rather do this.
Right.
Because with an epoxy, we'd have to do that old way where it's like 2,000 pounds, unfortunately. Because with our epoxies, our color is it's not a pigment. It's powder-coated sand. It's like baked onto the sand, so there's no pigments whatsoever. So that process is you got to do an entire, exactly. Yep, unfortunately. Yeah, no, thank you. What's that? Oh, I love that color. Oh, cool. That's where that is. Thank you. Thank you. It's been this kind of this gives us such a uniqueness that it kind of keeps everybody else at bay, and nobody can carry anything else but PERMACOLOR Select and a lot of our distributors. So, also the beauty of not just the AnyColor program, but PERMACOLOR Select as well, is that contractors can now carry an entire selection of color in the back of their truck. They can carry 20, 30 colors easily. Those pigment packs, they're not gonna fall apart. They're sealed in plastic, so they can use those. Say, it happens. A homeowner could change their mind on a job site. You could have that color right away instead of having to drive somewhere, go pick it up. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Thank you. We like to be compelling. I mean, you could go plus or minus 10% on water and still be absolutely fine. We overwater and underwater 20% in our lab just to make sure. But the pigment is the pigment. That's the right amount of pigment. So. Well, thank you, everybody. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. If you don't have any more questions, anybody come up, take a look. We appreciate it. What's that? Oh, they're going to come up. He's going to come up and call off the raffle numbers.